Once upon a time, nestled in the tranquil embrace of a forest, there dwelled a venerable sage named Angirasa. His wisdom was as vast as the expanse of the woods that sheltered him, and many sought his guidance in navigating the complexities of life. Among his disciples was a diverse assembly, each seeking to absorb the profound teachings of their revered master. Some were quick to grasp his words, their minds akin to fertile soil, embracing seeds of enlightenment. Others, however, found themselves entangled in the thorns of ignorance, their progress hindered by the shadows of doubt and complacency. One day, amidst the rustling leaves and chirping birds, Angirasa addressed his disciples. My dear students, he began, his voice a soothing melody that resonated with the wisdom of ages. I have a task for you. The disciples gathered around their master, eager to receive his guidance. I ask of you to venture into the nearby village, Angirasa continued, his eyes twinkling with the light of knowledge, and bring back with you one who embodies both virtue and vice. The disciples exchanged puzzled glances, their minds grappling with the enigma presented by their master. How could one person encapsulate both virtue and vice? Nevertheless, they bowed respectfully before Angirasa and set forth on their quest, each determined to fulfill their master's command. Days turned into weeks, and the disciples traversed the winding paths of the village, their hearts filled with anticipation. Yet, as they interacted with the villagers, they found themselves confronted with the perplexing truth. Every soul they encountered bore the mark of both goodness and transgression. Some had committed acts of kindness that warmed their heart, while others carried the burden of misdeeds that cast a shadow upon their souls. In the face of this paradox, the disciples found themselves at a loss, for how could they fulfill their master's command when every villager embodied both virtue and vice? With heavy hearts and furrowed brows, the disciples returned to their master, their footsteps weighed down by the weight of their failure. O revered master, they confessed, their voices tinged with regret. We have searched high and low, yet we have found no one who is purely virtuous or entirely sinful. Angirasa listened to his disciples' plight with a serene countenance, his gaze penetrating the depths of their souls. My dear ones, he said, his voice carrying the wisdom of the ages, you have embarked upon a journey that transcends the boundaries of black and white, good and evil in every heart. Angirasa continued, his words a gentle breeze that stirred the leaves of understanding. There exists a delicate balance between light and shadow, virtue and vice. It is not for us to judge, but rather to embrace the complexity of the human experience. The disciples bowed their heads in reverence, their hearts uplifted by the clarity of their master's wisdom. In that moment, they realized that the true enlightenment lay not in the pursuit of absolutes, but in the acceptance of life's inherent contradictions. And so, guided by the light of their master's teachings, the disciples returned to the village once more, their spirits buoyed by a newfound understanding. For in the dance of light and shadow, virtue and vice, they discovered the true essence of wisdom, a boundless journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Jai Gurudev.